Elizabeth here at Petals and Parchment. Welcome to my channel. Thank you so much for joining me today. I'm so glad that you're here and you're ready to get crafty with me. Before we get started, I'd like to go ahead and light this candle of mine. If you've been here, you know the drill. If you've never been here before, welcome. I like to set a calm, crafty atmosphere for this particular project. Life is pretty hectic when you have responsibilities, so we try to take a moment to disconnect from all of that once a week, tune into ourselves a little bit, talk about some things that are going on, take a few deep breaths, get in tune, play with some art supplies, create a year-long cohesive project. All kinds of fun things we're doing here. I hope you're enjoying our time together. I like to light a candle just to sort of signify that this is my time each week to relax and unwind. So let me know if you're enjoying this series. Before we get started, I'd like to just take a few deep breaths, sort of loosen our shoulders and relax our muscles a little bit. So if you feel comfortable and you wish to join me, go ahead and close your eyes. And take a big deep breath in through your nose and out through your mouth. Breathe out any stress or anxiety you may be feeling. Take a big deep breath in through your nose and get excited to play. And exhale through your mouth, slowly releasing any negative thoughts you may be thinking, any false stories you may be telling yourself that your art or you aren't good enough. Let that stuff go and just appreciate being alive and able to express yourself. You are enough. You are good enough. The world needs your art and your unique perspective. Don't ever forget that. Take one more big deep breath in through your nose and exhale through your mouth. Think of something that you're grateful for. When you're ready, open your eyes and let's get started. Okay, so we are on week 1 in August, and these are the journaling prompts. And for August, the theme is moments of magic. So for week 1, we're discussing everyday moments of awe. So you can go through these and choose one if you'd like to journal about it, or even just think about it for a few moments. You don't have to pick any of these. You can just journal about whatever you feel like. And if you don't feel like journaling, definitely don't do that. That is totally up to you. You can just sit here and think about it for a few minutes and reflect on the idea that's presented, or you can skip it all entirely, whichever you would like. But for me, I wanted to talk about the little things. What's one small moment this week that brought you peace or joy? And I have to have ice cold water with me 24/7, like right next to me all the time. I have to have it. And it has to be just freezing cold as can be. Well, my mom got me this water bottle for my birthday back in January, and it's so humongous and really heavy when it's full of ice water. And it's the best water bottle ever. So I've been looking for like some kind of a sling or water bottle holder to carry it around with me, because my arms are always full. You know, I've got groceries I'm carrying and all this stuff that I feel like I'm always lugging around, and my water bottle would constantly twist my finger when I'm trying to like hold everything and unlock the door, and my water bottle was a problem. I found a sling. Well, it was kind of bothering me this past week because there's like a little tag on the front, and it just had a saying that was kind of funny and quirky, but it didn't make much sense. I found this pouch to carry my water, and it came with just like a generic cord, and I added an old lovely camera strap that I have that was about to be donated with an old camera that I don't use anymore. And this is just like worn and just like perfectly comfortable to have on your shoulder. It's bright and colorful in all of the colors that I love. So I'm so glad that I thought to rescue this and put it on my water bottle holder. And then they had this funny tag here. It said something silly. I can't even remember what it said right now, but I covered it with this leaf ribbon and like a little bulb pin that I put some beads on, and I personalized it to me. And with this strap and just like this little junk journal-y modification here, this just makes me so happy. Like, I can carry my water like a purse. It's pretty, it's comfortable. I just am in love with this. And this little, I don't know, $2.25 purchase just like brought me so much happiness and joy. It's just like this little simple thing has been my favorite purchase in years. I just can't tell you how much I love it. So I just thought I would share that with you, that something that brought me like utter delight and joy this past week. And it's so funny to see how little mixed media and junk journal techniques can fit in elsewhere. I always find fun ways of using the techniques that I've learned doing this. Like last spring we made like a Western themed poster for my daughter's teacher, and it looked so great because I play with paper all the time. It was so much fun. So anyways, just those little moments of peace and joy, utilizing your talents where you can, right? So anyways, that's my share for now. Let's get started on the art portion. Please pardon my band-aid. The blender bit me, so I do have this really cool idea to sort of draw on the Rolodex card with some hot glue, and then I'm going to sort of get messy and paint over it and stuff. So I thought about it. I was like, do I want to make a flower or like a watermelon or something to signify kind of the end of summer happening? And then I thought, you know what, I'm just going to do some mixed media marks and see how it goes. I'm a little worried that they might be too clunky. I really want to make them super delicate, so we'll see how it goes. I do have this little tray. If you have like any of these left over from your diamond painting days like I do, I use that to catch the drippy hot glue, and it works perfectly. So already I'm just going to show you my progress. I'm very happy with the size of these dots. That's great, but I'm not so happy with this giant line here. I wanted like a really straight thin line was what I was going for. It didn't work out, so I'm just gonna move on, but I just wanted you to kind of see what I was going for before I got too much further with it. So now I'm going to try to spread it out a little bit with the tip of the gun. This is a fine nozzle hot glue gun, so making rudimentary shapes, I guess. Got some water reactive distress crayons, and then I've also got some watercolor pencils, so I figured I could put some marks on here with the hot glue and then just get messy and paint over it. And okay, so I did a little bit of stamping. That's not quite what I had in mind, but I'm gonna roll with it. I'm just getting some of the stray little strands of glue off before I start adding any color. So it's good, those are sort of removing easily, but the main designs are staying, so that's good. All right, so I don't know. I was gonna do neutrals. We're in a new month. August is still pretty hot. I'm not really sure what colors to go with for August. Since it's really hot where I'm at, maybe I'll do some warm tones. Those are nice. I'm just gonna go in and just start playing with the color and see what happens. I've got a fine detail brush, so I'm probably gonna do the big sweeps in the back with the big flat brush, and then I'll come in with the fine brush and add the details. Alright, so what about switching and now going over everything? Now I'm gonna add some coffee, darken it up. Okay, it's dry now, and it looks like some ancient document that Indiana Jones found in the Temple of Doom. What do we do when we don't like something? We cover it. Cover it with something else. So I'm going to paint this gold because gold makes everything great. So this is what it looks like so far. Sometimes just a slight change will fix everything. So I'm just going to run my pinking shears around the edge of this ribbon, just barely shaving off a tiny bit because I want a red flower and a white flower to show behind the sentiment. So I just wanted to go around the edge here with some brown to tie in the color that I've got going on here. Okay, and I'm going to add a few details in the background so barely shows up, which is what I was going for. Okay, see with new eyes. Somehow it all came together, strangely enough. It is proof right here that if you keep pushing through, you can end up with something unexpectedly beautiful. And if it isn't, it's okay. You don't have to show anybody. I hope you have an amazing crafty weekend, and thank you for your patience as I posting more videos than normal for my Alice project. Remember to be kind to yourself and take some time for you. Have a beautiful weekend, and I'll see you next time. Bye!